Books, magazines, computer displays, tablets, and billboards are just a sampling of things that we'll have to read in our everyday lives.
Today marks the start of Literacy Week. What is literacy?
Reading isn't just important for books and magazines. When we get older, we'll have to fill out important documents such as job applications, important medical information, and of course,
bills. Not the most exciting things, but a fact of life. Right, teachers?
There are a lot of great books out there in our media center and our local libraries. One of those is one of our GN reporters' favorite books. Let's go find out. Aw, that was a sweet but sad story.
What kind of books do you prefer to read?
I prefer reading stories based on facts, true stories, real people, like biography and old history.
I prefer to read stories with imaginary people and events.
We want to know what books you enjoy reading. Those are some good choices.
One of the best parts about being literate is taking those letters from the alphabet and transforming them into words.
Next up, we'll see if you can guess some of these vocabulary words from today's Word Scramble.
You know, Lauren, as I'm surfing the web, checking the news, it looks like we only hear about bad news. Why do you think that is?
Maybe it's because of the more and more people that we see that are like the Grinch who have hearts 3 times too small.
I know, right? Take a look at this news story. McDonald's is changing their ingredients to make their food healthier. Oh, the horror!
That's not exactly what I meant by bad news.
At least we have some good news here at school. Miss Noel's class was recently reading about how animals go without their basic supplies, and they decided to take action.
Good job, Miss Noel's class. Here you go. Enjoy your book.
As we're continuing to spread cheer throughout school, we figured we'd give Miss Baldwin a break.
And it looked like she needed it. The thing I'm going to miss most is all the delicious treats that I get to make with people I get to participate with, like the frosted Christmas cookie.
Oh my goodness, Lauren, didn't you know baked goods are bad for your teeth? Maybe you should try a more healthier holiday option, like a string cheese snowman or a fruit Christmas tree. Maybe you should consult with your dentist.
Actually, I don't have to go far for that because I just talked to the dentist that came here to school. And here's our news reporter, Braden, to fill us in.
Lauren, wake up! Wake up, Lauren! Wake up! Wake up, Lauren! We have a show to get started.
Ah, sorry, George. You know, fall is my favorite season. It's finally upon us. I just love it.
Well, that may be true, but we have a new show to get started.
Good morning, Gators. By the end of today, we want to teach you about my favorite season, fall.
GNN starts now.
Hey, Gators. As I mentioned before, we're going to be talking about my favorite season, fall.
Fall marks the time of year when the days get shorter, the trees' leaves begin to change color, and when we start to pull out our warmer clothes.
Here are some interesting facts. The equinox is when the sun passes the equator's path and positions directly above the equator.
One of the other aspects about fall is typically a time where we eat more.
That's because we have so many holidays, such as Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas.
Unfortunately, some families are in need at this time of year. Coming up is our GNN reporter, Ryan, who is telling us how you can help.
Another one of my favorite parts about fall is being able to go to the pumpkin patch with my family.
I go with my family too, but it's always such a hassle to find the perfect one because there's only one problem.
What is it?
That there's too many choices in all shapes and sizes that it's hard to find the perfect one. Wow, great job, Lauren. Though I think when you put it by the front door, it might scare off all the trick-or-treaters.
Thanks for highlighting my pumpkin, George, but we need to highlight some of the students here at school.
Recently, a few of our chorus students were chosen for All-State Chorus. Let's go take a look.
A downside of fall is that the days get shorter, which means we have less time to play outside.
I know, right? And it seems like the days go by faster.
It seems like this news show has.
But before we go, we need to fill them in on our 411. There you go, folks. That's all the news you can use for today.
From all of us at GNN to you, have a happy fall day of learning.
And don't forget to stand for those pledges. Have a great day. Hey, Lauren, what are you doing?
Just reading the best story of all time.
Really? What story is it?
It's the story of China.
I don't know about you all, but I think I can find a more exciting story. Maybe something in the fiction section about a girl that gets lost out in the woods.
Fiction? I prefer reading nonfiction books.
We all have our own preferences. Good morning, Gators. What do you look for when you pick out a good book? On today's show, we'll start out with some news that you can use.
GNN starts now. Aw, that was a sweet but sad story.
What kind of books do you prefer to read?
I prefer reading stories based on facts. True stories, real people, like biography and old history.
I prefer to read stories with imaginary people and events.
We want to know what books you enjoy reading. Those are some good choices.
One of the best parts about being literate is taking those letters from the alphabet and transforming them into words.
Next up, we'll see if you can guess some of these vocabulary words from today's word scramble.
The only way you can get better at something is to practice.
I agree. To get better, you always have to practice. And I have to admit, when I read for a long time, I have to take a break.
Yeah, sometimes it's good to take a brain break.
The good news is, wait a minute, this just in. We have some breaking news about what just happened here at school. We have a GNN reporter standing by to give us the latest. Ryan, can you fill us in on what's happening? Thanks, Ryan, for filling us in.
Well, Gators, that about wraps up today's news show. Make sure you tune in tomorrow morning for a special guest to start the show.
That's right, and some more school news
And literacy news.
that you can use. And make sure you don't forget the little things.
Have a great day.